All right, in my hands, I have Wilson's brand new 2025 drivers. Now, it's the same name, it's Dynapwr, but Wilson are saying it's a brand new era. So let's dive into it. Let's see if it's worth the upgrade. Now, last year we had the titanium model, we had the carbon, but this year there's a third model being added to this range, and that is the LS. Now, obviously that LS is there for that faster, high swing speed player, probably the lower handicapper. That's obviously quite consistent with the ball striking. So someone that really wants to take that spin off the ball and have more control, basically eliminating that miss on the left. Now, on top of that, what we have is a brand new aerodynamic design. So you're going to get more kind of speed through the air. It's just going to be easier, basically swing a little bit faster when you're trying to step on one as well. But not only that is, you've got the adjustable weighting on the bottom. Now in the carbon, it's pretty much very similar. You have a model which is the best of both worlds, giving you that kind of forgiveness and ball speed too. But again, with those two adjustable weightings, you can really kind of dial in the launch and spin to what you're trying to look for. It's just going to give you that bit more forgiveness in a slightly larger footprint in comparison to the LS. Now when we move into the Max, this is still the titanium version, but it's going to give you that max forgiveness. Again, nice aerodynamic package. So what you're going to find is you're going to find a little bit of everything. You're going to probably get a little bit more speed out of this, but you're going to get max forgiveness as well. So it is going to be a little bit more of that, as we say, draw bias. So if you are someone who is going to hit it from left to right, this is going to be a great option to obviously kind of keep you in play. Now what we also have is the PKR 360 face. Now this is Wilson's AI design, which we've seen developed over the years, and again it has been developed further. With the LS, you're going to get faster ball speeds off that center hit. With the carbon, what you're going to get is you're going to get fast ball speeds off the center, but a little bit more forgiveness from heel to toe. And then with the Max, you're going to see a lot more consistency across the whole face, giving you, consistent distance and ball speed as well. All right, so it's time to have some fun. We're going to get some data. I'm going to give you kind of my initial thoughts, obviously, on what I think. But one thing I do want to talk about is the looks. Now, it is quite a bit different than last year. In the carbon, we obviously saw that kind of matte finish. Saw that in the titanium as well. But now there's more of that gloss finish across the range, going from Max Carbon into obviously the LS as well. But it looks really, really, really nice. Now, I'm someone who's maybe not as much of a fan of obviously that gloss finish. I do like the matte finish because it just, for me, takes away that glare, but it does look really, really good behind the ball. Let's see how it sounds. Let's give it a whirl. That was solid. All right, blocked it outright, but it came off like an absolute rocket. It feels phenomenal. Sounds really good too. I'm actually quite impressed with that. That was actually a really, really good strike. So Max in hand, obviously, gloss finish again. It doesn't have the same carbon crown because it's titanium. So this will probably sound a little bit different, but this is obviously, I would expect this one to try and go left on me a little bit. Yeah, you can hear it straight away. I can feel the toe turn across and bring it right back. Feels great though. Really good. I mean, those are good numbers. I hit that one a little bit off the toe, but forgiveness. It's definitely got it in here. Now I've hit a couple just to kind of warm up, but as I'm getting dialed in, what I really like about this is the fact that you can kind of change, obviously, the loft and the lie. You've got the weights which you can kind of move, further forward. You can have the heavier weight at the back, give yourself a little bit more forgiveness. You keep that MOI nice and high. For me, it's launching probably just a little bit high, so I'm probably going to put it on -1. Take the height down a little bit. So this is going to be on 8 degrees setting. My spin and my kind of launch is fine. 20, 23 at the minute, 2300 spin. So I'll leave the lighter weight at the front and the heavier weight at the back. Now, if you are someone who's maybe finding it still spinning a little bit too much, take that heavier weight, put it further forward, and it will take it down quite a lot. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to hit the max, I'm going to hit the LS, 10 shots each, and then we'll compare the data at the end. So let's get after it. Okay, so let's dive into the numbers now. Firstly, these are fantastic, and here is why. With the LS, 190 ball speed on average, we're looking at 128 in height, 2,297 average on spin, 329 carry, and 352 total. You can see the dispersion. This is obviously in the white. I'm playing a kind of a fade at the minute, so occasionally I will kind of double cross it, hit a nice fade, or maybe a little bit more of a cut, but I can control it. So I actually really like that for me, and I was really, really impressed. You know, yes, it is a slightly deeper face and a slightly smaller, more compact head shape, but it really does do what you want it to do, and that is low spin and fast ball speed. Now the max, I absolutely love this. I thought this was great. Now, what is traditionally maybe aimed at like the higher handicapper, I thought it was brilliant, super forgiving, but really, really easy and fun to hit. 186 ball speed. You're looking at, yes, it is going to spin higher. Yes, it is going to obviously go a little bit higher in the air as well, but still 316 through the air, 330 total, and you can kind of see the grouping here as well, and just how consistent the distance is. Just really overall very impressive. The forgiveness across the whole face was great, and the ball speeds were very, very impressive as well. So I would say, is the Wilson Dynapwr worth the upgrade? I absolutely think so. The feel is amazing, the looks are great, and with all that adjustability in there, you can literally tailor it to exactly how you want to play your shots. So when it comes out, give it a shot, give it a try, and enjoy. I've been James from Bunkered. We'll see you next time.